Hi class, this is Jay Velasquez with my Ecomap 2 discussion post. This is basically a continuation of my first one. Included here is the Ecomap, and what I'm applying is applied cognitive psychology. When I realized I posted after the last time, I realized that on the map I could have just taken this off, and in the theory it shows a disconnection to the network, which he was a part of that network, instead of having the line and cross of the X's. So basically here's the code or the key map of all the connections, and the goal for Jessica would be to move from the neighborhood back to her work, closer to work, and that would alleviate the school, the father or ex-husband, and that would give more support for herself to have more time, because she wouldn't be on the road so much, traveling and working hard. So for the intervention plan, I would advise her to keep seeking help, either through a psychologist, social worker, some type of counseling. And what that looks like is a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever fits for her, and to really get the plan of action going. The plan would probably consist of a 3-month to 6-month window and projection, and that pertains to John's school year. He's autistic and he's going to school, so I would try to advise her to shoot for a break in his schedule so that they could end up moving. And in the time being, that would give her time to research, which is another step, research alternative forms of payment for housing, which would be like Prop 8, that falls in that category. SNAP program, which is a state level, which would help which helps low-income families with groceries, and that money for groceries she could start putting for housing. And then last, if the problem persists or if it escalates with the ex-husband, she could provide a restraining order with visitation rights if she choose, so that he would stay out of the picture, and that they could be healthy as the family. And that would also include a code word for the family that includes Sue, Jessica, and John, so that everybody would know without privy to his knowing what they are talking about. The articles I read really talked about symptoms from the child if the abuse continues, or lingering effects of abusive relationships. And depressive symptoms are more likely in women that stay in the abusive relationships. So in the sessions that I would give her, I would try to put her in a cognitive dissonant state, meaning that if she chose to stay in that neighborhood, if she took her time, that the benefits would hurt her, and probably more important to her would be her son. So I would show that it could have lingering effects on her son. It could have mixed messages. It could hinder his learning growth, and especially since he's autistic, he could suffer from being around him or being physically or verbally abused, and he wouldn't really know why he was getting that. Also, I included resources in my post, as far as national hotline. It shows alternative pavements, treatment plans, and resources both on a local level and a national level. And then lastly, I included the articles that I read on there. For the SNAP, it shows what qualifies, and with her working weekly, or with her working only for $9 an hour, she would more than likely qualify, because she has to provide for a family of 2, possibly 3. So this is my post, and thanks for watching.